We all know that a child's imagination is endless. Cardboard boxes become cities or trips to the moon. Dirt and water become a bakery shop. A summer tree becomes a fortified castle. And a foam airplane soars above the earth to faraway places not yet discovered. Can you imagine capturing that imagination on paper? Here to Help Learning's writing program is uncommonly different. We don't tell the student about the writing process, we model it for them. Hi, I'm Beth Mora. My co-op students call me Mrs. Mora. Perhaps your home education experience with writing is a lot like mine. Textbook and traditional writing programs were often met with tears and frustrations for my elementary school-age children, and even myself. Some are so complicated that you have to attend a conference in order to teach it. There are just too many corrections, too little fun, not enough imagination, definitely not enough laughter, too boring for an 8-year-old boy and way too uninteresting for most girls. Simply, it seemed the joy of writing and expressing their little hearts just slowly faded away. And what was the result? Well, the subject of writing was shelved for another year. Besides, they get enough writing in other subjects, right? At least that was my rationale. At Here to Help Learning, we've created a writing program that is uncommonly different. In fact, one of my 4th grade students who attends our co-op once encouraged a younger student and plainly said to her, "Hey, don't worry, you're going to learn to love writing. Before I started the Here to Help Learning writing program, I used to cry all the time when I had to write." She smiled at her new friend. Well, I would like to give you a tour and a sample of our lessons. We're pretty excited about what we are about to show you. First of all, let's answer the question, what's the difference? Here to Help Learning's writing program was developed in a homeschool setting. It's not a school textbook adapted to homeschooling. It is co-op and family tested for over 20 years. We give the student the entire writing process framework, not just bits and pieces from the pre-writing stage of writing to the 5-paragraph essays. The very same writing process that professionals use, your student will use. This framework builds a solid foundation for junior high and high school writing. Each step of the writing process is modeled for your students, not just told to the students. Every lesson is action-packed for boys and has a high interest for girls. It incorporates all the different learning styles. Projects are meaningful. Essays are written not just for the sake of writing, but to bring your family closer together, to build your child's character, and to make a difference in the world. The skill of collaboration is modeled in every lesson. Respect is developed between writers, and the students learn to receive input openly and willingly. Our program does not miss the very important step of publishing their work. Each project has a publishing assignment. Their writing does not collect dust in a notebook, and this inspires them to be better writers. Every year, your child will be exposed to all the genres of writing. This program is perfect for co-op settings, and filmed instruction makes it super easy for you, the teacher. Play is serious business for children, and I love the quote, "Play is our brain's favorite way to learn." So our lessons are built around an airplane theme. Each lesson starts with a pre-flight checklist. All the supplies needed for the lesson are listed, and this makes it nice and easy to prepare for the lesson. All the worksheets, handouts are included. All you have to do is print them up. You are also given a scripted lesson, and this is the big picture, so that you know where you're going with just a quick glance. You can use this scripted lesson on your cell phone or tablet, or just print up a copy. It really makes you, the teacher, look like a pro. The next part of our lesson is the flight check-in. In the flight check-in, you are welcoming your students, checking in independent work, or flying solo work as we call it, reviewing memory verses, or completing review questions. Again, all scripted for you with the answers. You are going to really get used to this trouble-free flow. It's takeoff time, and takeoff time is the part of our lesson that students practice the skills they are mastering in a playful way. Takeoff time includes our hilarious warm-up picks that will loosen up the most reluctant writer. It also includes word games for grades 1 through 3 like Sentence No Sentence. Students really look forward to this section. On to the full throttle. The full throttle section of our lesson is the hands-on portion of the lesson. Sometimes there are projects, sometimes there is time to collaborate, giving input, receiving input on the writing project. This is where relationships are built. And since you are in the role of editor, you will be a present-day hero, becoming their encourager and cheerleader. It's time to fly solo. The lesson ends with instructions for the flying solo or independent work that will be completed on their own with the help of the one-on-one time with a parent. Students are motivated to complete this work because they love the collaboration that they know will happen on that next lesson. Now let's talk for a moment about what is for me the icing on the cake, the filmed instruction. This is the vision I had for Here to Help Learning. I wanted to make it easy for the homeschool mom or dad. I wanted to give you the resources to make your job successful. The filmed instruction integrates the scripted lessons, worksheets, and your talents. These videos will help you, the teacher, provide a visually stimulating, fun-packed lesson. You as the teacher have all the options to use either some of the clips, all of the clips, or even none of the clips. You determine what is needed for your student. The videos will meet the needs of those children who are auditory or hands-on learners. We have had a blast creating these video adventures for you and your children. They are biblically based and appealing to those students who really need to hear the instructions and see the lessons modeled. Add your imaginative children and you have one blessed writing time together. You as the teacher will be armed with the scripted lessons, filmed instruction, writing prompts, and worksheets. You will not be disappointed. Here to Help Learning's writing program is down to earth, uncomplicated, and an enjoyable process for both the home educator and your student. Here to Help Learning's writing is uncommonly different. We don't tell the student about the writing process. We model it for them.